Another day, another dollar. What's good, guys? So I took this sell trade on the 1000 index and I shared this sell signal to my VIP members. We sold this index at this point. Our entry level was here, right? After price dropped a little bit, we got this spike up. On the first drop, which is this move we got here, we were able to secure some profits on the sells, right? I was able to close out on some positions, which I asked my VIP members to close out on 40% of their positions, like taking partial profits. So our stop loss was earlier at this point. This is a swing sell. I shared this signal as a swing sell signal, as a swing trade, because I'm expecting long-term sells on this index. So what's my view and analysis on this index? Why am I looking for sell opportunities? Why am I expecting the sells? You can see price is close to our TP level, our second TP, because our first TP was actually at these lows. First TP was here, right, which market smashed, and we closed out on some positions, these lows, these previous lows, and this lows has been broken, and it's on this lows that we've got this consolidating market for the last 2 hours. Now this index has been in a zone, in a range, creating equal highs and equal lows. So when I saw this index give these buys, the sells, the buys, the sells, I knew that there's something coming up. It's either we get this index push up to the upside or we get the sell continuation, but I'm actually on the sell side. I'm strongly on the sell side because of this formation we got here, this head and shoulders pattern formation. The left shoulder here, the head at this point, and the right shoulder basically. So seeing this formation, I was confident on these sells. I held on to my few positions because I closed out on about 60%, 70% of my position. So I held the remaining positions to run up to see what happens. So after I saw the rejections, this last candle here, I had to adjust my SL, move my SL closer to hold the sells because this lows got broken, this consolidation lows, and I'm strongly expecting the sells on the 1000 index. So I'll be sharing with you guys my analysis and view and what I think of this index. Like I said, I'm expecting long-term sells, at least for price to sell to this zone, these lows which I marked out on the daily time frame. You can see how it looks on the weekly time frame. This index has actually been on a massive bullish run. This index has been bullish for months now. You can see this index has been in an uptrend, has been bullish for months since let's check the date, since over a year now, a year of bullish run on this index, and I expect a reversal, at least for markets to come to this zone, basically to come test this level, this previous highs that got broken, like a break of resistance level turn support, a retest on it as a support level, because this was previously a resistance level. You can see market sell resistance, resistance, resistance. So I was actually expecting price to do what? Sell to this zone before any major buys on this index. So I'm expecting the sells in the coming weeks and days. This week we just got into is likely to be a bearish week on boom 1000 index, and seeing this point, we're already getting the reversal from this zone. Sorry, let's clear this. We're already getting the reversal from this point, getting the bearish structure, which is this lower highs formation market is forming here, lower highs and lower lows formation. So seeing the structure, seeing this market formation on a lower time frame, I think the one I saw a bearish structure on the 1 hour time frame, right? I saw this reversal pattern formation, this head and shoulders pattern, and their bearish reversal pattern. So seeing this formation, I expected this index to give the sells, and I think the 1 hour time frame candle just closed right now, and it's closed in a bearish form, which we're likely to get more sells, more drop to the downside. So everything's looking bearish on this index. I'm holding my sells strongly. Our TP is about to get smashed. Our second TP level is about to get smashed right now. Let's see what happens, right? So that is my view and analysis on this index. So on my entries, I spotted this zone. When I identified this downtrend structure, I spotted this uptrend. I was able to identify this uptrend. This is a counter trend inside of our downtrend market, right? This counter uptrend, then this as well. Also spotted this and saw that we had a clear break of this counter trend, adding to this head and shoulders pattern formation we got at this point. This head and shoulders pattern formation we got on the 1 hour time frame. You can see it clearly on the 1 hour time frame, or possibly the 30 minutes time frame. You can see how it looks, right? Whenever you see this formation in the market, always know that we are likely to get the sells. Always expect the sells, right? most of the time the market respects this formation, especially if the market's on a downtrend, like we got this market be on a downtrend generally on the 4-hour time frame. It's expected that this head and shoulders pattern formation plays out, the market will expect it and give the expected sells basically on this index. So on identifying this formation, this head and shoulders, I spotted a neckline at this point. That's the point where I sold this index. I took the sells, had my SL above this zone, and I shared the sell signal to my VIP members. I told them that we'll be selling this index, we'll be swinging these sells, and I think some of my VIP subscribers are still holding the sells, which we are making good profit on, right? So you could see market sell to this zone possibly today, this lows, which my 30p is at currently. This lows here, this lows, sorry, could see price sell to these lows, break below these lows possibly. Once this lows is breaking, then we'd see a free fall, a free sell to the downside, free sell to this zone, at least this level, because we got an order block formation here on the, would say on the daily time frame. Sorry, we got an order block formation here, so I'm expecting this next to sell, and this daily time frame candle is likely to close in a bearish formation, which would still give more sells in the coming hours and days, the next day probably. So let's see what happens, and that's how I was able to sell this index. Always trust analysis, give the market time and space to play out as you predicted, and take advantage of those good trade opportunities the market presents to you, because the market barely presents wonderful trade opportunities. So whenever you see one, do well to take good advantage of it. So that's it, guys. That's how I was able to sell this index, and our TP is about to get smashed right now. Our second TP level is about to get smashed. As you can see, our SL is at this point, and let's see, I have about 3 positions set at this point, 3 positions set on my TP level and here as well. So if these lows can be broken, then we'll see this index sell massively, which I would still hold on to at least 1 or 2 positions to run up to our general target level on the daily time frame. So second TP almost smashed. Let's see the 1 minute time frame. Second TP almost smashed, guys. So that is, guys, that's how I was able to sell this index. I did my analysis from a higher time frame down to a lower time frame, spotted my levels and zones, and you can see how everything is going as predicted. I identified the bearish reversal pattern formation on a lower time frame for my entries, which validated my sells, and everything is playing out as expected. So that's it, guys. That's how I sold this index. So for more trade breakdowns, likes, and market analysis, do well to smash the like button and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and to my returning viewers, I appreciate the support for engaging my videos. Let me salute, guys. Let's do more and have a wonderful day. Peace. Second TP don't want to get smashed. Let's wait a little bit. Let's see. Second TP smashed. Yeah. Second TP smashed. Good. Second TP smashed, guys. So that's it, guys. Thank you, guys. Peace out.